My channel name is Tea Time with Dolly and Thrifty Living. So glad you could join me today. I have me something nice and warm to drink on this cold winter day. So if you would like to pause the video, get your favorite beverage, come back and we will have a visit. Today I wanted to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of pickup grocery shopping. So, okay, I'll give you just a few seconds here. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I know many people today, they're doing the grocery pickup these days, including myself. So I have maybe some notes here so I don't forget things. I want to talk about, first of all, the advantages of it and a little bit about how it works. I know the ones of you that haven't ever done it, I'm sure you've probably heard of it. So I'll let you know a little about it. For one thing, the advantages, you don't have to go into the store. Right now, I know people are worried about germs and viruses, the virus and so forth. So you don't even have to go into the store. You don't even have to get out of your car. You can order online in your spare time. I know a lot of times if you want a whole lot of groceries, it takes a while to type in each thing on the computer. But you can even order online. Today, I put about 3 things in my cart online. I don't plan to get groceries again for a while, but they're already there. So in your spare time, if you can think of some things you're out of, you can just stick it in your cart online, and it'll be there for whenever you go back to it. First of all, if you haven't ever done it, you need to set up an account with whatever store it is that you're going to be using. Make sure they have the pickup. Most of your big stores today, I think, do have. I know here, Walmart, Kroger, Myers, they all have the grocery pickup. So you can look at the coupons online, you can look at the sale ads, you can click on the coupons and they'll go right, you can use them right there online, and they'll take that amount off of your order. So I've also bought other things online with my groceries. I got one of those little fold-out TV trays, and I've gotten an electric fan and scales, stationary items, and toiletry items. So sometimes you can stick other things like that in. I've got over-the-counter medicines, so you can stick that in, and if they have them, they'll put that in there with your grocery order. So when ordering online, also one of the advantages of what I really like is as you're ordering, you can see at all times how much that it's coming to. I know Kroger, every time you put something in the cart, it shows your total of everything that you've ordered. Some of the other stores don't, but all you have to do is just click on the little cart and it comes up and tells you what your total is. So if you feel like you're spending more than what you wanted to, you can take something out, or if you've got extra money still in that you were planning to spend, you can keep shopping a little longer. So that's good because, in the store, unless you've got a calculator with you, or you're really good with math in your head and have a good memory, it's kind of hard. Sometimes you have a surprise at the checkout. When you order produce that needs weighed, they're going to give you a price of about an average what they think it's going to be. But when they actually charge you right before that, when they get your order ready, they will weigh them. And you actually only get charged for what it would be after it's weighed. But that way they give you just a rough idea. But like, for instance, bananas. I forget exactly, well, it would probably vary according to the price, but they may say, so much per banana. And say you order 6 bananas, you can kind of guess 6 times that, but it may not be exactly that. It could be a little bit more or a little bit less after they weigh it. But they will charge you for what the weight price is. Also, you need to pick the time and the date that you want to pick up your order, which is really handy because that way they'll have it ready for you at that time. But I suggest you order it at least the day before or the night before. I usually order my order the night before because sometimes if you wait that day and you try to get your order, there's no time slots left. Because there's a lot of people that's doing this now with the grocery pickup. Let's see, also, let's see, it's really handy if you're handicapped. And I know before I had my knee replacements, it was really difficult for me to get around in the store. And they didn't have grocery pickup then, or else I didn't know about it, which could be. So it was hard. It was painful all the way through the store for me. But now I can see where grocery pickup would be ideal for someone like that that's got bad knees or other health issues where it's hard for you to walk around in the store a long time. As these stores today are big, so there's a lot of walking. Also, if you work all day and you don't want to stop on your way home and spend an hour in the grocery store, you just want to get home, you're tired, you want to get dinner fixed. But if you've got your order already ordered the night before, and you let them know, I'll be there between 5 and 6 or 6 and 7, whatever time you know you're going to be going by that store, they'll have it ready for you. All you have to do is pull in the designated parking spot, and then there'll be a sign there that tells a phone number for you to call. Call in your cell phone and say, I'm here, and they'll ask you your name, you tell them your name, and they'll usually say, we'll be right out in just a few moments or a few minutes. And most of the time, I've not had to wait very long. So, but you've got to go to the designated parking spots that's for the pickup. They'll have them marked at the parking lot. Another good thing about grocery pickup is, have you ever noticed when you go in those grocery stores, especially the large grocery stores, what do they usually have? A bakery, and you smell all this wonderful stuff baking. And of course, you want it, right? If you're like me, when you smell it, it's like, oh, let me go over there and take a look at it. Or even when the things that's on the shelves, the cookies and the cakes and things, you can kind of smell them too. And at the checkout, there's always candy. You know, so all these goodies, you know, they tempt you, or at least they do me. Whereas when you're ordering online, you don't see them and you don't smell them, so it saves you calories and it saves you money. So that's another thing I like about it. Also, if they're out of something that you ordered, unless you click on no substitution, which you can, you have the choice. Otherwise, they will substitute something that's like it in another brand, or, you know, the best they can, something like it or almost like it. But if you don't want them to, you can click on no substitution. Some stores will give you the item, like, okay, say for instance you ordered a name brand can of beans, and they're out of that. They may, I mean, a store brand can of beans, then they may give you a name brand can of beans for the same price. Now, not all of them do. One of the stores that I've shopped at, they give you the price of whatever it is. But I think it was Walmart and Kroger too, I believe, that I shopped at, that whatever I ordered, and they had to substitute, and it was a higher price item, they still gave it to me at the for the price of the one that I ordered. So that's all good. And sometimes I've ordered, like the other day I ordered a large bottle of lemon juice. Well, the store didn't have it, so they gave me 2 smaller bottles. So, you know, they do the best they can, and I think they do a very good job. Let's see. Oh, another thing, the sign at the store says no tipping. So you do not have to tip them for bringing your items out, your grocery bags out to the car. So that's another expense that you're not out on the grocery pickup. But now there's some disadvantages. You know, there's usually always pros and cons to everything, isn't there? Okay, the disadvantage is you're not picking out your own things. And the person that's shopping for you really knows nothing about you. So if they don't have anything in the store, say you order brown berry multigrain bread, for instance, and they don't have that, and they don't have any other multigrain bread, they're all out of it. So they don't know then if you would like white bread, wheat bread, oat bread, or what you'd like. So you just don't wind up with any bread. So unless you've ordered 2 different kinds. And I have done that before in the past, just so I would get something. So whereas if you were in the store and you didn't see any of the multi-grain bread of any kind, you might think, oh, okay, I'll get some brown bread, or I'll get some rye bread, or, you know, you'd find something else that would do. Let's see, what else do I have? Another thing is, I know at Kroger and at Walmart in our area, you have to spend at least $35 to get the grocery pickup. At Meijer's, you have to spend $50. Of course, it doesn't take long to spend that, not these days. I usually only shop a couple times a month, so I easily spend more than that. But, you know, they just don't want to bring 1 or 2 little items out to the car and pay somebody to shop for it. So another disadvantage is if you like to look at the markdown items, like the produce or bakery items and things that's marked down, you miss all that. Now, I have never done the home delivery, or gotten the home delivery from the grocery stores. I know a lot of them do offer that. So I think I called my sister because she has had it before. So I asked her a few questions about it, and it is just like the grocery pickup where you drive in and you pick it up, except that there's a delivery fee. But you also type in what time. They will ask you what time you want it delivered, and so you let them know, like between 3 and 4, or 5 and 6, or whatever time that you're going to be home and available. You don't even have to go out, you know, you can just tell them to set it on your porch or whatever. You don't have to go outside and be in contact with anybody. You just let them know the time and the hour, the date that you want it delivered. And you pay for it the same way with your credit card or debit card over the computer. Okay, but after you get your groceries, whether it be pickup or delivery, they like for you to do a little survey, which doesn't take very long, to let them know how you like their service, if it was good or bad or what you thought of it. However, the delivery service, my sister told me that they will ask you, would you like to give the driver a tip? Because, you know, they are out their gas and the wear on their car, and plus they're carrying the groceries from their car up to your house. And so it's nice. They will, I guess, give you an idea of about what a tip, you know, a good tip would be. So if you would, you know, that's just for the home delivery. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and I hope you have a great week, and God bless you this week.